Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 08 for the PlayStation 3. And in this episode of our season as Kasey Kahne, driver of the number 9 Dodge Dealers Dodge, we're going back to Bristol for the night race, the Sharpie 500. Last time we raced there, we won. It was part of a trifecta, winning 3 races in a row. Last episode, we tumbled and died towards the end of our second Michigan race. I do not know how to exit pit road at this track, but this is a track that Chris Buescher's won at. You know what else is a track that Chris Buescher's won at? Bristol 2022. So let's go tumble and die over there too, hopefully, because none of these last 3 races matter. We have enough points to lock ourselves into the chase. We got 9 wins. If I get a win, I get an extra 10 points going in there. That's really valuable. I can have almost a full race gap to everybody else to start the chase. Jimmie Johnson just finally had his first win of the season. I am astonished that it took 23 races to get to that point, but you know, this game has been sucking off Kyle Busch and Mark Martin and me, thankfully, but not at Michigan though. And Mark Martin is starting on the pole next to Clint Bowyer. And you got your previous race winner, Jimmie Johnson. Dave Strimmy is up here. You got Jeff Burton and Jeff Gordon. Greg Biffle, Dale Jr. There's the guy in second, Kyle Busch, and Ryan Newman rounds out the top 10. We are in the COT cars again. We did use the COT cars in the first Bristol race, I believe. So I guess we're just using them in both the Bristol races. I figure it would make more sense if... Ow, I didn't want to drive onto the apron, so I decided to hit the car on the outside of me. Better alternative, because they don't care about anything. They don't care about me, but they also don't care if I hit them. But what I was going to say, wouldn't it make more sense if we had 2 races at tracks, we use one race for the Gen 4, and then the other for the COT? Sometimes the game does that in this schedule. It is based off reality. Ow, fuck you, Joni Michek. Get off the apron. Get off the apron. Thank you. Sometimes we use Gen 4 for both races, and others the COT for both races. So there's J.J. Yeley and Tony Stewart. According to the standings, J.J. Yeley's been having a really good season, and I just haven't noticed until he won the Brickyard, and then it kind of clicked. And Michigan was pretty good for him. I don't actually know where he finished because the results of Michigan were not good stuff. I guess Jeff Green had a really good run. Jeff Green won Talladega. I do not know where he is in the standings, though. I haven't checked that in a while. My teammate, Elliott Sadler, is leading this thing as I am climbing my way through the field on the inside line. Mark Martin started on the pole. He is 20th. There's Clint Bowyer. The outside line is fatal for these AI. They just, no. Not good. Very bad for them. Oh, no, don't. That's why I don't want to drive on the apron. Car does not like that. This is unhealthy stuff. No, Jeff Gordon. Stay back there. There's my other teammate. Scotty McRiggs. Scott Riggs. What are they doing up here? They're all stopping, and I lost control of my car. I can't keep control of my car at this track, man. This is where we flipped at in the spring. Yeah, we flipped in the spring. But Jeff Burton's in his Prilosec car. Beautiful thing. Purple lightning bolts and whatever. Yeah, we flipped here, and then the only other place I think that we did flip might have been Michigan in the previous race. Everything else was kind of dismissive because it was the kind of wreck where a flip happens, and I just didn't think anything of it. Oh, man. Jeff Gordon is on my tail, and I'm getting held up in traffic. I can't run full speed because I'm trying to keep this car in one piece. Oh, boy. I sent it in a little too hard there. Stay off the apron. And Jeff Gordon's going to go. But I'm going to step on it really hard and get a huge run off of turn 4. Yeah, we're faster than Jeff Gordon. It's just we're both in traffic. Got myself up to 9th. Kevin Harvick was leading for a bit. Now he's back here. The pacing for these AI is insane. This is some 2024 Food City 500 Bristol AI right here, because they go fast, then they go slow, everyone's rubber banding all over the place. They still suck at acknowledging the player, but they are racy as shit. And for that reason, their pacing is not that good, because I wind up being able to outrun everyone and lap the whole field. That happened last time, and I'm expecting it this time. As long as I don't tumble my car or spin out or all that nonsense. I do not know how to pit under the green flag at this track. I tried getting some practice and I failed. I failed to pit under the green flag. I don't understand how it works. I think you have to head in to the pit road on the back straightaway in order to get down the pit road on the front straightaway, even under the green flag. The hell sense does that make? No, never has it worked like that. You have never had to enter pit road on the back straightaway under the green flag to get to the front. Would it do be working like that? Anyways, we're sixth. David Gilliland has been leading for a bit. That's another name that's hard to say. You got Jamie McMurray. Ow. I'll be careful now. I wasn't being careful a while ago. I'll be honest about that. But yeah, Jamie McMurray with the stutter at the start of his last name, and then David Gilliland, which has got a stutter in the middle of the name. I don't like these names, where part of their names is just stutters. You got David Gilliland, and then you got Todd Gilliland. I don't like them names. I don't like them. Bad names. Jamie Murray. Jamie Murray. Jamie McCurry. Bad names. That's a segment we needed to talk about. It offends JC having to say these stupid names. I don't know who came up with them, but they weren't smart. The English language is hard enough to speak as it is. There are easier languages that I do not have the time to learn, but I know that ours ain't all that. So there's Jeff Green. I just gained a position for that, so Jeff Green is for position. Damn, he's on hot streak. What is going on over here? Everybody's taking the lead from David Gilliland. David Gilliland. And now it is David Reagan. We switched Davids. Damn. I mean, I assume that he's the leader now. I can't see the track map because they're babbling on about that yellow thing in the indicator.
Shake it off. Come on, buddy.
And now it has shuffled onto Ricky Rudd. Yeah, Ricky Rudd drives the 88 Snickers car in this game. Very random point in NASCAR history. Ricky Rudd, driver of the number 88 Snickers car. No one remembers that. Like off the top of their head, it's just something, that bizarre thing that happened. And I mean, in my opinion, it is. No one thinks about that era. No one even thinks about Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd was awesome. And we're up to fourth. And Reed Sorensen is just stacking up all these guys, the leaders and all that. But once they get to the inside, they just drive right by him. It does seem a little more competitive than the first Bristol race. Up until this point. I do not know when we're taking green flag stops. I don't know how far it goes. I don't even remember that portion of the first Bristol race because, well, green flag stops didn't happen. And then I don't remember if there was a red light or seeing it or any of that. I am sorry. My tires are going out on me. We are second to Sterling Marlin. His car is not Sterling. Makes me upset. His car is supposed to be Sterling Silver. Coors Light, because his name is Sterling. That was his peak era, because it made the most sense. We didn't have Sterling Silver Kodak cameras, or Sterling Silver Waste Management trash cans. But a Sterling Silver bottle of Coors Light, yeah, that made sense. That is my opinions and emotionally educated logic to the Sterling Marlin lore. There's the fuel light. Came on towards the end of lap 29. So I'm guessing we have to pit every 31 laps or a caution come out, and we are never going to take green flag pit stops at Bristol. What is my teammate Elliott Sauer was leading the race earlier in that beautiful Siemens car, and then he's just going to spin out and ruin the raw, organic playing out of this race. I don't have the words to say what I'm trying to say. I was just trying to make the thumbnail. That happened under that caution right there. I'm just going to put that in this section of the video. Okay, I didn't show you this last time, but we're going to look at this time. Like, pretty much. So you see, we just passed the backstretch pit road. If I was at the tail of the field, we would have passed it up. So now, we're going to go down the backstretch pit road. If I was at the back of the field, we would do passing this twice. So now we're here. My pit stall is not on this side of pit road. This isn't necessary. You don't have to do this to the player. There are better ways to present the game. So I am not wading through this shit. You did a little wiggle right there. And now, finally, we are on the front stretch pit road. Keep in mind, this process would be 15 seconds longer if I was at the back of the field. Which, that can happen sometimes. If you're like the cause of the caution or you ain't having a good race, whatever. I was up front. So, I didn't have to wait for the backstretch, but we had just passed it up. Hi, Martin Truex Jr. You can see his pit crew. They're starting to change his tires and everything. Yeah, run them all over. Get fucked, Truex Jr. pit crew. You suck. Where is Jimmie Johnson going? What was that? And there's a caution? No, we're green flag. I don't know. It says we're green flag. They're not going. I'm racing. I'm driving. Oh, there's the yellow flag. We are under caution. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You don't. Yeah, we saw that. There's your previous race winner. Are you making the chase or not? I don't know. I mean, he wasn't that high up in the standings to begin with going into this race. And before he won Michigan. And my car does not want to get up to speed. It wants to wiggle and slide all over the place. Okay, now we're good. It says when did I lose 2 laps? When did I lose 2 laps? I can get them back. If we have a full green flag run, yeah, I can get them back. But when? When did I lose 2 laps? When and why? I mean, ignition is boring. It's less entertaining. It's just as broken to the point where you don't get to see stuff like this play out in such a stupid way. But it still does. It's like very much behind the scenes. It's conceited or something. So we should be just 1 lap down now, because I passed the Siemens car. Elliott Sadler, my teammate, he's missing an ass. You just saw that. His ass is gone. His ass is gone, but he still got his Siemens. Do with that information what you will. Why does this have to be so difficult? Just take a turn. You can do it so well in every other game. In this one, I just go all over the place. Mid-turn. Okay, let's fast forward to me getting back into the lead lap, which should happen. Well, here we are. There he is. My car does not do the things that I asked, but it also doesn't matter. You can just collide with someone's car and then freaking nothing. But man, they race a lot better when the first green flag comes out. Ow. Ow. I'm okay. I wanted to go in between them, but the car doesn't drive that simple. We're still running, though. We're alive. He's got the 96 of 20 range behind him. And then a wreck happens. Where? Oh my God. Where are you going? Oh my God. That explains a lot. And then he does that. Oof. Ow. I do consider myself fortunate to have survived nailing Paul Menard head on.
Right here,
I don't even remember who the other guy was, though. I mean, you probably do because it was a few seconds ago with all the cuts, but I don't. You know, I knew one car was going to go that way, one car was going to go. I turned left and tried to turn back right, and by that point, the car's momentum was just going all the way to the left still. Okay, just go straight, please. Just go straight. We are on the lead lap. Still chilling in third. But did they have those weird, bluish-green lights here back in 2007? Was that an actual thing? Yeah, you see them right down there. What is all that? I never noticed that until now. It couldn't have been there during the day, because they wouldn't have needed them for the day. And for some reason, only the last two are white lights. Yeah, we got a bunch of white lights. But only the last two of them there are white. Oh yeah, we got a caution while I'm just lapping cars and shit. Man, this is too easy. It's like one of the easiest races in here, as long as you can wheel the car. Ryan even crashed into me in Michigan, and now he's still not having it. So they're changing my tires and putting fuel in there, and maybe fixing a wee bit of damage. I'm laps ahead of almost the entire competition, so what does it matter? What are you talking about? When did I lose a lap? What is this bullshit? What are you? I am first. The game says I am first. I am still in first. Who am I a lap behind? I am the race leader. Oh, there's a caution. Okay. Well, it ain't in front of us. I can see all the cars in front of me.
You can do it. Let's go.
Do the weird thing with the flag. It's the same thing Jimmy did. AJ Jimendinger?
You're like a dog right now. You'll get your lap back if the caution comes out.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You're stupid. You just make shit up. You just say whatever the hell comes to your mind. I swear it's always J-May Jimendinger or AJ, whatever. It's always AJ Allmendinger. All these freaking driver names. All stupid morons can't do anything right. It's always him. How many times has AJ Allmendinger brought out a caution in this Let's Play? I swear I've seen him do it more than anyone else. There was that instance where Juan Pablo Montoya crashed into the pit road wall 3 times at Richmond. But that was different. He was having a disability session.
Not bad. I think this is just a little quicker. Keep an eye on the water temperature. We might have to take some tape off.
I'm looking at the water temperature. It's 236. The motor is still green. Why does it keep saying that? What the fuck? And we have a caution after lapping several cars for like probably the 3rd time or 4th time in this race. I can't get to the guy in second though. We just don't have a green flag run long enough for me to lap the guy in second. I don't even know what happened there. We're not getting solid camera angles here. Fox! Freaking, tape. Yeah.
10-4.
Take off 5%.
Okay, go.
Why are there freaking 20-something cars in front of me? I'm third. Oh, that's fine. I mean, there were only 3 cars in the lead lap to begin with.
Looking real strong.
I guess they just decided not to pit under that caution. I don't know why. They probably could have made it to the end of the race. They could have made it to the end of the race if they pit under that caution. I do not know why I'm third. But the race leader is Jeff Burton. And one of the guys that I am near in the points. Man, this thing just does not like racing. I mean, real drivers probably felt that way about the COT. That was such a hard lag spike that I did not know what was happening next. Yeah, in real life, they probably didn't feel like the COT was meant for racing either. But man, the damn COT probably felt like a race car compared to this. What is happening? Why does the camera keep doing that? Is the game lagging? Or, I don't know. But it keeps doing this thing. Like the camera is hitting something. It's like getting hit in the back of the neck or the back of the head. I'm up to second. I don't know who was for third. It might have been the 44, or maybe it was the 00. They pass each other all the time. It could have been some other guy. Where is Jeff Burton? Oh, Jeff Burton's in the purple car. That's right. The purple Prilosec Lightning car. Elliott Sadler's not on the lead lap anymore. What the fuck happened to that? When did he lose a lap? I don't know what causes this, what sense any of this makes. You got David Reagan over there who's just driving off the track. I think Jeff Gordon is making him do that. They're all taking green flag pit stops. That's how you know it's an EA Sports game. They can't take pit stops under caution whenever doing so would take them to the end of the race. They're fucking stupid. I don't know what it's based off of whenever you got this lap count that tells all. Oh my god. Oh, Mike Wallace. You are a freak of nature. Holy shit. And another caution. What the? Jeff Burton! Why are you? I'm fourth? No. I'm not fourth. How can I be fourth? How does that happen? No, I'm third. Car, go straight, please. They just waved a yellow flag at the restart before I could even take control of the car. Come on, let us race. Let us race. I have 2 cars to pass to win this damn thing. And 10 extra points that I want to have for the chase. And another caution as we're coming to 10 laps to go. That means no more lap cars in front of JC. They might make me a lap car just for the fun of it. And the game has done that. And they put me 2 laps down earlier. Casey Mears! If I lose this race, it's your fault, Kamikaze. God damn it. Get ready. I don't think it matters whether I'm ready or not. A bunch of stupid shit's gonna happen. We're gonna call it a race. Anyways, as we come off turn 4, there's the white flag. And we just make it to the checkered flag. Take our 10th victory of the season. And take those extra 10 points. Maybe we'll get another 10 points in one of the next 2 races. There we go. This should be our 11th win, but Michigan is just cursed. God, my car just did a floopsy whoopsie. I am just going to turn all the way to the left, and my car is going to the right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, burn it down. I can't hear the car. I'm trying to do a donut. I guess that's good enough. Okay. Real question in all this is, where did Kyle Busch and Mark Martin finish? I led the most laps, won the race. So, do I gain a lot of points on them or like nothing at all? And remember, Mark Martin, he started on pole. Yeah, he finished 23rd. So we gain a good bit of them points back on him. Kyle Busch, I saw Kurt Busch in there. Where's Kyle Busch? He finished 35th. Okay, so I think we're pretty much be in the same area that we were before Michigan points-wise. There are them 10 wins, and as I assumed, yeah, we've got pretty much the same gap to Mark Martin as we did before Michigan pretty much. We are a little bit closer to Kyle Busch now, which that's 57 points, I think. I don't know if we can gain 57 points on Kyle Busch in the last 2 races before the chase begins, but if he has some bad races and we have some good ones, it's possible. But you can see at the bottom, Matt Kenseth is the guy at the last spot in 12th. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth both have a win. Kurt Busch doesn't. Yeah, I recall that never happening. Jeff Green won Talladega. He can pass these 3 guys and find his way in if he keeps on having those good runs that come out of nowhere. And then you got Denny Hamlin down here. But at the moment, it's looking like we will see Dale Jr., Ryan Newman, Bobby Labonte, J.J. Ely, Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer. And yeah, we've been expecting these top 5 at least all season. I've hardly noticed Kevin Harvick. He hasn't won anything. Be going for a tumble, I guess, but I mean, that's about it. Ryan Newman was running really good early on, but he's still up here in points. I've also hardly noticed Dale Jr. or Bobby Labonte. Pretty much everyone else, yes, they have made themselves notable. Jeff Gordon was a given, but it looks like he could fall out at any point. I'm starting to study all this stuff. We should, because that's what the final 10 races are all based off of. In this championship format that is a little less contrived than this wacky shit that's going on in reality right now. But I'll see you guys next time when we go to California. Again, for the night race. Where hopefully I do not get another DNF. I instead win, or maybe finish well, because I know that we do not have the same fuel mileage as all the other guys in the field. That's that, and episode over.